Coming up later, is your hair dry and damaged after all the fun in the summer sun? Celebrity hairstylist Tipperith Star has solutions to repair your broken hair.
We're back with Hayden and Kate, and we're talking about their new faith-based film, 90 Minutes in Heaven. I don't know. I think I would probably want more than 90. I'd probably push it a little. Once I got there, I know Cristina would want to change the wallpaper.
I would cook.
She would cook.
Good for everybody.
We all want to. But we had a couple of questions. I'm curious.
And they're random, okay?
These are random questions. Random questions that we wrote down on purpose.
Yeah. Okay.
Start with Hayden. You have a daughter. What's your daughter's name?
Briar Rose Christensen.
And where did that name come from?
There is a Disney reference there, I suppose.
And there she is.
And there she is. The original Sleeping Beauty was called Briar Rose. And
and who has the affinity for that?
well, Rachel, we both love all things Disney, but Rachel especially was very keen on the name. And oh, look, that's us there.
Rachel is
Blowing
like
bubbles.
a little Disney princess. She's just such. I love
So we have Disney songs playing around the house 24/7 right now.
Disney's the best.
Yes.
It's magical.
Yes.
So when you're in heaven, who is the one person that you would like to meet?
Ooh. I don't know. I could have a long list of people I'd like to meet, but I've always been interested in Aristotle, and I always had a fascination with Elvis. So maybe those two.
Elvis.
Yeah. That would be an interesting combination to break bread with those two.
Yeah.
Maybe not at the same time.
I mean, again, I also have a long list, but I think it might be a bit more personal in terms of maybe my dad's dad. That he died when my dad was very young, and I would have loved to have known my grandfather.
Sure. Is there anybody that you would like to,
I never thought of it. I was going to say Jesus, but he's already there.
Yeah,
so it's like,
I have a lot of questions. I don't know. I probably would sit at the table with you with Elvis.
Yeah.
I'd want to know a little bit about
Interesting
that.
table.
How about you?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd want to join. I think I'd want to
would...
check in with Elvis and see.
Nobody else?
Well, yeah, of course, I'd love to check in with, Dad and.
Okay.
All
right. All right.
But outside of that. Okay, so look, you both have been immortalized as dolls, right? As action figures. There they are.
Wow.
How does it feel?
Oh my gosh, it has the two different color eyes as well. I never knew.
I know, right?
That's amazing.
Down to detail.
It is down to the detail.
How do you feel about being, do you feel it's a fair replica? And obviously you do, Kate, because it's right down to
I'm amazed by that detail.
Right? And is it weird?
Yeah. It is so weird.
Do you have one of these for yourself?
I don't know if I have that one. I do remember that dress very well because it was a painstaking process of customizing it. So that was the first thing that came to mind.
Right.
But yeah, it is. It's wonderful and weird and kind of amazing.
You're good with yours?
Do you feel?
I'm very good with mine.
You're good. You wouldn't change anything? You have fabulous hair, but
that's great hair,
Thank
right?
you kindly. Yeah. I look a little angry.
That's okay. It's okay. We can do the Botox up here. We can take care of the crease lines. If you guys had not pursued acting, if this road hadn't led you to where you are today, what would you be doing? Or what, if you could paint that drawing?
I think I always, I was so influenced by teachers in my life. I always, liked the idea of being a teacher of some sort, having influence on our young people.
Like an art teacher or a math science teacher?
Oh no, definitely not math science. That's definitely not my strong. Maybe you're right. I really like to write, and I'm still an avid reader, but probably English.
Sure,
English,
sure.
Writing, reading.
Right.
Yeah.
I always had an interest in design and architecture, and thought I might become an architect or something. I always thought that being captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs would be a good job too.
That was good. I like that. Yeah.
That would definitely.
So do you follow architecture and design in your? It's like a passion for you.
It's a bit of a hobby. Yeah. Yeah. I have a farm where I engage in all sorts of design. I've been renovating an old century home for like the last few years. And
wow.
And I understand you have a couple of new but piggies living on your property as well.
We do have some farm animals.
Farm animals.
Yeah.
And have they met your daughter yet? Because I don't know if...
my daughter has seen them from afar. We don't let them get too close yet, but she's seen the sheep and seen the chickens run by. But yeah.
Does she go? So she hasn't been a farmhand yet.
No. She's not of age yet.
Does she play with your doll?
I do have
Does she have your dolls? She should have
Oh,
your
it's
doll.
so cute.
pot-bellied pigs.
Oh my gosh.
By the way, the other thing, if I could go to heaven, I would clearly want to meet Jack Daniels. It's a callback.
Yeah.
I will beat that joke into the ground.
Yeah, you will.
I mean, we know it's in your coffee.
It looks like an incredible film. It really
Watch
does.
90 Minutes
so
in
much.
Heaven. Go to theaters. We beg you. September 11th. It's a great movie. It's going to be really good for your heart.
Yes,
It's going to give you hope and inspiration, and we all could use a little bit of that.
As you did today. Thank you so much.
All right.
Next up, I'm going to go into the kitchen to make a delicious angel food cake for our very special guest, filled with whipped cream and berries when we come back.